You may have heard of St. Elmo's fire before, probably because of a 1980s Brat Pack movie. However, it's also a somewhat rare type of weather. St. Elmo's fire is a discharge of electricity in the Earth's atmosphere. It sort of looks like lightning, but can appear in different colors. The National Weather Service says this phenomenon happens when a sharp object comes into contact with areas that have an extraordinary high electric field and a large number of electrons. It has a weird name too, and that gives us some clues as to where it was first noticed. It's named St. Elmo's Fire after St. Erasmus of Formia, one of the patron saints of sailors. Ships would see St. Elmo's Fire on masts when out to sea. The Massachusetts Institute of Technology says this electric glow is known as a corona discharge. It occurs when the air surrounding a conductive object is briefly ionized by the electrically charged environment. While this phenomenon was first noticed on ships, it shows up in other places as well. St. Elmo's Fire sort of looks like lightning, but there are some differences. Jace Bernhardt, an associate professor and director of sustainability at Hofstra University, told CBS News in a previous report that lightning is a direct movement of electrons from the cloud to the ground. On the other hand, St. Elmo's Fire is like a sparking effect, where electrons cover a much smaller distance. Ships are not the only locations where St. Elmo's Fire can be seen. Planes, utility poles, the tops of tall buildings, church spires, and even sometimes the tips of umbrellas can have St. Elmo's Fire. While they are different, there is a strong likelihood that lightning will occur when St. Elmo's Fire shows up. This means if you see St. Elmo's Fire, it's time to get indoors until the atmosphere settles down. St. Elmo's Fire itself isn't necessarily dangerous, but it is an indicator that there are a lot of ingredients for lightning around you, so it's best not to take any chances by staying outside. For planes or ships, it's usually not dangerous either. The Hong Kong Observatory reports that seeing St. Elmo's Fire was once thought to be lucky because you were being protected by St. Erasmus of Formia. However, if you're on the open water, it's best to get inside the ship so you avoid any bad luck that lightning may bring. So, St. Elmo's Fire isn't just the name of a 1980s movie, it's a somewhat rare type of weather as well. Reporting from home, I'm meteorologist Ray Petelin.